Cleveland, this is Progressive Field. MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the New York Mets taking on the Cleveland Guardians. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. All right, just about set to go. And on the mound today, Shane Bieber. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, the big thing is that the way he holds his curveball, it's more of a knuckle curve. And because of that, it's less predictable in terms of the break for the hitter. That makes it that much harder to hit this guy.
Here's Brandon Nimmo. The wind of the pitch. On the corner for a strike. And we're underway in Cleveland.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
That's in there. 0-2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Pretty nasty cutter right there, and you're seeing that pitch, that location a lot more these days, and you can see why. Very difficult for hitters. I think the great Mariano Rivera can at least partially be credited for that thanks to the career he had with the cutter. It was just dominant. I tell you what, I felt like it was a moral victory whenever I could put that pitch in play. So I can feel for the guy right there walking back to the dugout.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, he's gotten ahead with 2 pitches down in the zone. He has plenty of options right here. He can go up, he can go away, he can add velocity, he can subtract.
One out, base is empty. The pitch. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. In the air, right field. Sizes this one up. Calls it in, 2 away. Here's a Mets lineup now. We could be in for a power showcase today with the wind blowing out, a lot of lift and separate, Chris.
Well, we know hitters are in this era definitely trying to hit the ball in the air regardless of the conditions, but I think even a little more so there's margin for error if you can get the ball up in the air. So, you know, you'll see at times, I'm sure, with 2 strikes, what looks like a half swing that can get out of the ballpark with a hitter who's got decent pop.
And a pitch. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Mets go down quickly. And now the Guardians will see what their bats can do in a scoreless ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back now at Progressive Field. And towing the slab here, Jose Quintana. How about a scouting report on him?
Well, that 12-6 curveball explodes out of the hand, and because he's able to throw the high fastball at the top of the strike zone for a strike, hitters commit to that pitch, and before they know it, they're swinging over the top of that curveball.
Here's Josh Naylor. He's a left-handed batter who still comes up with good contact and a good average against left-handed pitchers. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line, and it goes just foul. All right, so you hit lefty. What makes it so hard to face a left-handed pitcher?
Left-handers, they just seem to have different arm angles. So to keep that front shoulder in there and really discipline yourself can be tough sometimes. But the guys that do it well, man, I tip my cap to them every day. Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
And now the catcher comes up to him. Bo Naylor. And there's a foul ball. At the belt and fires. On a line out towards center. Makes the grab, one down.
Batting third, the third baseman.
Here's the Guardians lineup now. The challenge for him today, Singy, elevating the baseball against this sinker baller that's on the mound.
Yeah, that's the challenge, but it also might affect the way they approach base running in this one, Boog. You get a runner on first, you anticipate trajectory down, and when the ball's in the dirt with a good secondary lead, you break for second. So whether it's a stolen base or not, you stay out of the double play, get that runner in.
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. A gigantic blast. And that gives them a lead. It's 2-0.
The one thing the pitcher didn't want to happen just happened. That's not an easy one to stomach. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
Base is empty, one away. So next will be the 4-hole hitter for the Guardians, Ryan Rocchio. Out to center. Bader should have it. He's got it. And there's 2 away.
Batting fifth, the right fielder.
2 outs, base is empty. Ramon Laureano will hit next. Swung on, belted. Nimmo going back on this one. Hits the fence. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
He was all over that one. Absolutely blasted that one into the gap, but just didn't have quite enough to clear the wall out there. Maybe a little more elevation under it and it carries over, but that's a swing we'll be happy with every time.
So man aboard. And next is the designated hitter, Will Brennan. Outfield playing pretty shallow. Well struck right field. Marte going back. Gone. He'll touch them all. It's their second home run of the inning, and they add to their lead. It's 4-0.
Well, he almost robbed the home run right there, and I tell you what, he'd love another crack at it. During batting practice, you always like to work on that, and so close, but that one was just out of his reach.
2 outs, nobody on. Here's Andres Jimenez. On the ground, right side. Slides for the stop. Over to first. And very nicely done for the out. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now a 4-0 ball game. All set for the start of the inning. Here's Pete Alonso. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Since debuting in 2019, no player in the majors has hit more homers than Pete Alonso. Bieber back to work. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1. Bieber, a 6'3" righty, 200 pounds, and he won a Gold Glove in 2022. In there at the knees. And that's strike 2.
0-2.
Gary Simmons, our plate umpire today, sort of has a reputation as a pitcher's umpire.
Yeah, a little bit of a wider zone than most, I'd say. And a wide zone can be tough to deal with as a hitter because you have to start expanding what you're looking for, covering both sides. And with the stuff pitchers have today, you're just not going to have a lot of success.
Batting fifth.
Here's Starling
The right
Marte.
fielder, number 6, Starling Marte.
And that one fouled off. Kicks and deals. Fouled back our way, and that's out of play. The Mets down by 4 here at the top of the second. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. Fly ball down the line. Laureano settles under it. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
Batting 6, the designated hitter.
2
DJ
outs, base is empty. Next
Stewart.
is the designated hitter, DJ Stewart. Right side. Laureano brings it in, and that is that. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the left fielder, Stephen
The
Kwan.
left fielder, Stephen
And the pitch.
Kwan.
Rips that one to right. One up, one down.
Batting 9, the center fielder.
Here's a speed threat, Miles Straw.
Look, this guy's just a tremendously talented center fielder. Gold Glove caliber type out there. Offensively, he can do some things, but also has some streakiness as well. I think the key is just trying to find a way for him to be consistent day in and day out. He saves runs in the outfield, so that's going to buy him more time to work things out at the
Up next
dish.
for Cleveland, the first baseman,
So digging in, Josh Naylor. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Clobbered to right field, way back, gone. And they boost their lead. It's 5-zip.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Now the catcher up to hit, Bo Naylor. Bounce to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. And the lead is now 5-0. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Here in Cleveland, top half of the 3rd inning, and stepping in for New York, Francisco Alvarez. Bieber back to work. Right through there for a strike.
That's excellent location on the fastball right there early in this game. If he can do that all game, should be a good outing for him.
That one finds the zone. 0-2 now.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
swings and misses. It's a strikeout.
Typically that high fastball, if it's close to the top of the strike zone, a hitter, if he's prepared for it, can get to it. But that one just had that little jump at the end, which indicates there's a good spin rate on it, and it didn't decrease in velocity as that hitter's internal clock would expect it to, and that's why you see the swing and miss.
The Guardians leading by 5. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. The punch out there. 2 down.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. You got 3 straight fastballs looking in the 0-2 count just to pour it back.
And now Bader up to the plate. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Boog, it looks like somebody missed the swing sign. That's the first pitch this team's taken for a ball all game long.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Up the middle, Roquillo fires over to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing doing for the Mets. Still looking at that 5-0 deficit. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. So in now for Cleveland, Jose Ramirez.
The third baseman.
Ramirez had a breakout season in 2016 and has consistently put up great offensive numbers ever since. Great contact skills, and he can hit for pop. That's what makes Jose.
Oh, now this one's blasted deep to left. Way back there, on its way and out of here. A massive home run. His second home run of the game. It's 6-0.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Jose Quintana departs, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break. The new pitcher in the game, Phil Bickford.
Number 50, Phil Bickford.
Here's Brian Roquillo. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Guardians doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. It's tough to remember the times they've actually swung and missed at a pitch because
Fly ball down the line. This has got a chance, and it is foul. And a pitch. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. The pitch. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And that one hops the wall. Roquillo into second, and he's got a double.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
So man aboard. Laureano comes up to hit. Pulls that one foul. Man at second. High in the air, out to right. And there's one down.
The batter, the designated hitter, Will.
So now here's the DH, Will Brennan. He's already homered in this game. Makes the sliding stop. Throw to first, and they get the out.
Now batting, the second baseman, Andre. Jimenez.
Andres Jimenez, the next to hit. 0 for 1 so far. Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. Jose Ramirez with the homer here. It's now a 6-0 ball game. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now the left fielder, Brandon Nimmo.
Brandon Nimmo.
The wide to kick the pitch. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. Right down the chute, and the count is 0-2.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger, and perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at bat to hit.
Left-hand batter waits. Swing and a miss. Struck him out, and there's one down.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
Jeff McNeil stands in. He's 0 for 1. Popped up. Roquillo sizing this one up, and he makes the catch. 2 down.
Now batting, the shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
2 outs, base is empty. And next for the Mets, Francisco Lindor. Went down on strikes his first time through. Going 1.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
The Mets with a lot of ground to make up. Top half of inning number 4. Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out. And the Mets go down 1-2-3. Still up against a 6-0 deficit. Ready to go, bottom 4. Stepping up for the Guardians, Stephen Kwan. The pitch. That one is absolutely belted. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Now around second, going for third. The relay throw in there safely.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. A lot of times in today's game, right fielders are able to get to a ball that stays in like that, but he hit that one pretty well. And if he hits it just a little bit different on the barrel, it's out of here easily. But there's nothing wrong with the extra bases right there.
So a man aboard. Here's the center fielder, Miles Straw. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. That smash towards center. Pulls it in for the out.
The first baseman, number 22, Josh Naylor.
Next to hit, Josh Naylor. He's already homered here in this one. Ripped on a line. Corrals it. And there's 2 down.
Now batting, catcher, Bo Naylor.
So 2 down now, and here is Bo Naylor. And there's a rocket into the outfield. The run scores from third. It's 7-0. And into second easily with a 2-out double. That ball was absolutely ripped. 111 off the bat. And I'm pretty sure it started to whistle after it left the bat.
I think I heard that too, Boog. And these are the moments we appreciate when we can look at StatCast and just see exactly what the data is. Always so much fun to see what numbers pop up.
Here's Jose Ramirez. Smoke to right center, and this one's gonna go out of here. That was blasted to the moon. That's his 3rd home run of the game. It's 9-0.
He's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with this swing, and he's just not missing right now. 3-homer game, man, it's so special. And I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching him pull it off as well.
So 2 down. Stepping in, Ryan Rocchio. 1 for 2. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That's back there. And that one is off the wall. In safely with a double, his 2nd of the day.
I feel like I've seen more balls, and this is speaking as a former outfielder, former center fielder, but more balls in this game just out of the reach. Sometimes the angle's not great. Other times just got to give credit because the hitters hit the ball really hard. It jumped off the bat. But one thing we do know is warmer temperatures are very, very favorable for the hitters.
And in scoring position with 2 away. Here's Ramon Laureano. Line drive caught. Cleveland with a pair on this blast. It's now 9-0. Back here in Cleveland, top 5, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Pete Alonso. Here comes a pitch. And a foul ball.
Well, these Mets, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there on the mound, no doubt, but it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point.
The wind of the pitch. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Snuck the fastball by him.
Well, he's on a great run of strikeouts and showing excellent control and command, not walking opposing batters. You know, this offense, they've got to find a way to break his rhythm, put the bat on the ball, maybe try to bunt for a base hit, get him off the mound, moving around, step out, something to interrupt his timing because he's coming right after these guys.
1 down, base is empty. That one's in there. That is strike 2.
No ball, 3 strikes.
And as we get deeper, it's not going to get any easier. These at-bats are going to feel more and more desperate with every out the rest of the way.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. The Mets hitless so far in the game. Got him looking, and he did not like the call.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Stewart stands in now and watches strike 1.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as his stuff is, you might as well take all 3 swings.
Popped up to the left into foul ground. Ramirez drifts towards it, brings it in, and that'll do it. So 5 perfect innings in the books. It's the Guardians 9 and the Mets nothing. The Mets with a new arm on the mound, Shintaro Fujinami.
Shintaro Fujinami.
Now it's the Guardians DH, Will Brennan.
Guardians, the designated hitter.
Brennan measures 6 feet even, 26 years old, and he's usually in the outfield. Today he's the DH. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Bader ranging back. Good one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. And that's a leadoff double.
Putting some good swings on the ball. That's his 2nd extra base hit in this one. Put a really nice balanced swing on it, and when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box, and he'll feel real good about that one.
And up next for Cleveland, Andres Jimenez. Scorched to center. No doubt about it. That is long gone. A 2-run homer, and they tack on to their lead. It's 11-0.
Most times it's the pitcher looking at the scoreboard for velocity, but in this case it's the hitter. He just turned around triple digits up the dish. I don't even know how he saw that pitch. Maybe he didn't, but he got a home run out of it.
Here's the left fielder, Stephen Kwan. On a line, base hit.
These guys today are so great at handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
So in now for Cleveland, Miles Straw. Bounced, and that got the pitcher to second. That's one, and that's all they'll get. And now they'll hustle out to check on him. That was quite a shot he took as you see him down on a knee.
Yeah, clearly in some real pain, but he will not want to come out of this game if he doesn't have to. It's looking to me like he's going to try to shake it off and continue.
And here's the first baseman, Josh Naylor. Crushed to right. This one's got a chance. Out of here. Home run. Another homer. He's done it again. His 2nd homer of the game. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 13-0.
Came out of his shoes on that one, but managed to keep his mechanics intact long enough to get to the ball and through it, and it went a long way.
Drew Drew Smith takes over on the mound.
Now pitching for the Mets, number 33, Drew Smith.
One down. Now the number 2 hitter, Bo Naylor, 1 for 3. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Here's the third baseman, Jose Ramirez. And a chance to make some history here, Chris.
Yeah, he's homered 3 times so far, and now he gets another chance. At least we think. We'll see if the pitcher gives him anything to hit. It's so rare to see a 3-homer performance, but even more special for that player to get another chance at the plate to do it again for 4.
Clobbered to right field, way back, gone. And he's gone yard again. His 4th home run of the game. It's 15-0.
Wow, this is awesome. I mean, a 4-homer game. They're just so rare. They're so special and just so tough to pull off as well. Everything has to line up for you, but of course, you got to make it happen too. And these are the types of performances that people just don't forget, and it's definitely going to live on in history.
So 1 out, nobody on. Now, Ryan Rocchio. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. Pulls in with a double, 3rd hit for him today.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
One out, runner at second. Now it's going to be Ramon Laureano. Lifted to left center, way back there, and that is gone. A gigantic blast. Make that 4 homers in the inning, and they add a pair. It's 17-0.
Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Jorge Lopez gets the ball now.
Now pitching for the New York Mets, number 52, Jorge Lopez.
1 out, base is empty. Stepping up for the Guardians, Will Brennan. That one ripped right center field, way back there. Banks off the wall. Safe at second with a double. 3rd hit for him this afternoon.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
And at second with 1 away, Andres Jimenez digs in for the Guardians. Scorched to center. No doubt about it. That is long gone. He flexes his power with that swing. They are unloading here. Their 5th homer of the inning, and they add a couple more. It's 19-0.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Base is empty, one away. Stephen Kwan now at the plate. Lifted in the air, right center field. Marte sizes this one up. He's got it, and there's two away.
The center fielder, number 7.
2 outs, base is empty. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Miles Straw. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. And that one ripped to left. That's a fair ball, and it's getting into the corner. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. What a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
So the Guardians lineup turns over. Now here is Josh Naylor. There's a swing and a drive. That one hops against the fence. The run comes in from second, and the lead continues to grow. And he's got a double, his 4th hit.
With that fastball, even though it's high velocity, you've got to live on the outer edges. When it's right on a tee, right down the middle, professional hitters are not going to have a problem turning it around.
Taking over on the mound for the Mets, Jake Diekman. He has a great slider with tons of movement. So a man aboard, and next is the Guardians catcher, Bo Naylor. That one ripped. And out of here. He circles the bases, and they add to the lead. It's 22-0.
Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one, and you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
Now at the plate, Jose Ramirez. Fires across the diamond, inning over on the ground out. Took just 2 pitches to finish the frame out of the bullpen. So it's a baker's dozen. 13 runs across in the inning. 5 innings complete. Guardians on top, 22-0. All set for the top of the 6th. And now Francisco Alvarez.
Francisco Alvarez.
The pitch. That one misses, and that's ball 1. The wind and the pitch. Little dribbler up along third, and foul ball. Kicks and fires.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Righty to the plate. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. And a pitch. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Fights it off. You'll see another. The pitch. And they'll do it again. And a 1-2. Liner to second and picked on the hop. The throw. And that's one out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th. Brett Beatty digs in now. Struck out looking his first time. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Fastball for a strike.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
And the righty deals. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. He goes down looking.
Pretty electric stuff showing up on the mound right now. I mean, into double-digit strikeouts. He should be able to rack up some more before he's done in this one. And not many of these hitters have had much of an answer for what he's offering out there.
Harrison Bader up now for the Mets. Grounded out to short in his first trip. There's a strike.
0-1.
2 outs, base is empty. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. Goes down looking. So he's perfect through 6. Cleveland's out front 22-0. And we're back. Bottom of the 6th. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Ryan Rocchio.
Ryan Rocchio.
And a pitch. Ripped on a line to center. Bader makes the catch, and there's one gone.
The right fielder, number 10, Ramon.
Now it's the right fielder, Ramon Laureano. Out towards right center. That's well struck. This looks like extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. And he's got his second double of the game.
3 hits in this one, all of them for extra bases. What a game. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
One down. Now it's the Guardians DH, Will Brennan. Line drive, leaps and he's got it.
Sweet grab right there. That's the DRS for you,
Andre.
buddy. Defensive run save.
Team
Very
better.
athletic. Really good reactions. Nice job of saving that run.
So up next, Andres Jimenez. He's already homered twice, the last one back in the 5th.
Just seems like he can't miss right now. Seeing the baseball as well as anyone on the field. Now, I know the odds are against him, but who's going to bet against this guy right now?
Swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field. That'll touch down for a hit. Runner from second crosses the plate, and they extend their lead. And that's a 2-out double.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
And the batter now, Stephen Kwan. High fly ball pretty well struck out towards right center. And that one hops the wall. Runner from second scores as they add on. And the lead continues to grow.
Comes through with the RBI. Got a good pitch to drive, stayed short with his bat path to the ball and caught it out front, and he stayed long in his follow through. That's how you split the gap, and that's pretty much a double every time.
Pitching change here. Brooks Raley.
Number 25, Brooks Raley.
And stepping in is the speedy Miles Straw. Ripped, but it curls foul. Man on second, 2 down. And a foul ball third base side.
So glad these ballparks have installed the netting to protect the fans, keep things safer all around the league.
Stays alive. Runner at second, 2 down here in the bottom of the 6th. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Bader racing over to make the catch. They get 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. 7th inning coming up. The Guardians lead it 24-0. We go to the top of the 7th, and the batter now, Brandon Nimmo.
So what we're seeing is a lineup that's just out of sync with the pitcher. They're guessing wrong, and their timing's off.
Foul back our way, and that's out of play.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
Kwan makes the play, and there's 1 away. And now here's Jeff McNeil. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. That's in for a strike.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
Pitch misses, and that is ball 1. Singy, one of the things that's interesting is that guys really don't worry about swing and miss from an offensive standpoint anymore. So when you see somebody who contacts the ball like this, do you think of that as plus value?
Absolutely, if he's doing damage. Now, if he's rolling over and grounding out, then it's a different story. But yeah, if he can put the ball in the gaps or over the fence, 100%.
Makes the catch for the out. And there are 2 down.
Now batting, shortstop, Francisco.
2 outs, base is empty. Francisco Lindor will hit next.
Yeah, and the domino effect of that is running up pitch counts on pitchers and then either getting them to a place of fatigue or getting into the bullpen perhaps before you get to those higher leverage arms at the back end.
2 down, nobody on. That one fouled off. One of the things that Jim Leland used to say when I was broadcasting with the Marlins, the longer a plate appearance goes for a batter, the more likely it is that something good will happen for the hitter. Ramirez. Over to first. Lindor retired. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Here in Cleveland, bottom of the inning, and here is Josh Naylor.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
And first offering is fouled off. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. And now the lefty. And that one hammered. That's back there. Tattooed and gone. A massive home run. His third home run of the game, and they add a run. It's 25-0.
No matter how this outing ends, that pitch is going to haunt him for a while. An 0-2 mistake. That's supposed to be a pitch out of the zone. He left it in the spot that the hitter could do some damage with, and that's exactly what he did.
So in now for Cleveland, Bo Naylor. And first offering is fouled off. One run across in the frame so far. Here, the bottom of the 7th. That one is hammered right field. Back there. It bangs off the wall. And that's a double.
Now batting.
And now it's switch hitting third baseman Jose Ramirez, trying to do what no player has ever done at this level. He's looking for his 5th homer of the game.
I never thought I'd see this moment. I mean, this is unbelievable. This guy gets a chance to hit his 5th home run. Whether he does it or not, this next at bat's a pretty special one.
And first offering is fouled off.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
And here it comes. And a foul ball. Hard hit left side. Toss to Alonso, and one away in the bottom of the 7th.
The batter number 4, shortstop Brian Rocchio.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Brian Rocchio. And first offering is fouled off. 1 out and a runner at second. That's to third. Into the outfield. Base hit. Naylor around third. He scores, and they extend their lead.
Picks himself up an RBI. Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent bat control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice.
And now, here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. That was blasted to the moon. Second home run of the inning for them, and they add to their lead. It's 28-0.
Well, I'm sure there's a big grin on his face right now, Boog. He's probably had some of those that didn't stay fair, but off the bat, it looked like it was going to bend foul. Was able to keep it in there.
Adam Ottavino getting the call to the mound.
Now pitching for the Mets, number 0, Adam Ottavino.
Will Brennan digs in for the Guardians. No question about this one. It's out of here. They go back to back. His second home run of the game. It's 29-0.
Back-to-back home runs, and they keep adding to their lead. Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one, and you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
So 1 out, nobody on. And up next for Cleveland, Andres Jimenez. Hammered down the line, took the extra bases, makes the turn and heads for second. And he's got a double, 4th hit of the night for him.
4 hits in a row, and they're really swinging it here. He got a pitch he could get to out front, kept his bat through the ball, and didn't pull off or roll his hands over. And that allowed him to rip that ball down the line for the double.
Man at second with 1 away. Stepping up for the Guardians, Stephen Kwan. Ground ball, Alonso steps on first for the out.
The center fielder, number 7.
So in now for Cleveland, Miles Straw.
Draw.
On the ground to the left. Sends it to first. Ends the inning after they racked up a bunch of runs. We go to the 8th, and now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso.
Pete Alonso.
You know, he's been so great today. Really just throwing whatever the catcher puts down. I mean, hasn't shaken off the catcher very much at all today.
0-1's the count.
Righty delivers. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. He swung over top of the curveball.
Oh, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
Starling Marte up to hit. Still a ways to go, but this is can't miss stuff right now. And that one is lifted in the air. Right there is Laureano. He's there. He's got it. 2 up, 2 down. So just 4 more outs to get through, and the tension is building in the ballpark right now.
Yeah, and we can feel it in the booth. He's got these hitters locked up.
He swings and fouls one off. The Mets with a lot of ground to make up, and we're in the top of the 8th. Headed down the line. Laureano trying to get there. And puts the squeeze on that one. And that is that. So now 24 have been set down in order. 3 left to go for perfection. Guardians on top, 29-0. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. And now, Josh Naylor.
The first baseman.
Ottavino, 38 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2006. Ottavino back to work. Rush to right. This one's got a chance. Out of here. Home run. Another homer. His 4th home run of the game. And they tack one on the board. It's 30-0.
Wow, this is awesome. I mean, a 4-homer game. They're just so rare. They're so special and just so tough to pull off as well. Everything has to line up for you, but of course, you got to make it happen too. And these are the types of performances that people just don't forget, and it's definitely going to live on in history.
The Mets with a new arm on the mound, Edwin Diaz. And he'll feature a hard
Now
slider to work off his
York,
fastball.
Number 39, Edwin Diaz.
Here's the catcher, Bo Naylor. That one hammered center field. Bader going back. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Now batting, third baseman,
Jose Ramirez digs in for the Guardians. 4 out of 4 with 4 homers. Back up the middle and a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Nimmo snags it, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, right fielder, Laureano.
And at first, now a chance for Ramon Laureano. That one ripped left field, way back there. And it slams off the bottom of the wall. They're waving Ramirez home. Relay throw home. He's safe.
Waste no time there. Good pitch hard and inside, but he showed off some quick hands, got the barrel to it, was able to yank it into the outfield.
Man at second here with 2 away. Next for the Guardians is the designated hitter, Will Brennan. That one ripped. That's down. 1 hops off the wall. The run comes in from second, and the lead continues to grow.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Put a really beautiful swing on that pitch right there. Just didn't quite have the combination of launch angle and exit velocity to drive it over the wall. But when you can beat a center fielder like that, you know you hit it well.
Andres Jimenez, the next to hit. In the air, out towards left center. That's back there. It's a bomb.
It's like he's playing wiffle ball up there, and that's typically not the easiest way to hit a home run. To the slight opposite field, into the gap. Man, making it look easy, that's for sure.
Base is empty with 2 away. And up next for Cleveland, Stephen Kwan. Hit on the ground to the right side, and that's just foul. Two down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. In the air to left center. Makes the grab on the run. That is the inning. Shane Bieber, perfect so far. We'll see if he can make history as we head to the 9th. Back now at Progressive Field. We go to the 9th, and here is Francisco Alvarez. And all eyes on the mound as he begins the 9th inning, working on a perfect game. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. And there's one down. And now 2 outs away from history.
Well, I hope he gets this done. I mean, this is the kind of feat that can define a career. Hard not to root for him at this point.
He's 2 outs away. Brett Beatty up now for the Mets. There's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And that one pulled foul.
Boog, I'll tell you right now, every player defensively on their toes like never before.
Here's your 1. A little out front there as he swings through it.
They want to make sure they have the opportunity to put this pitcher in the history books. They're going to make the play.
Up the middle, and it gets through for a hit. Their first of the ball game.
The center fielder, number 44, Harrison Bader.
One gone, runner at first. So up next for New York, Harrison Bader. And that one wrapped foul.
I mean, his pitch efficiency, ability to get ahead and count, at times pitch to contact, let the defense work behind him. That's why he's still in the game here in the 9th inning.
Fastball in for a strike, and it's 0-2. You just don't see it that much anymore. A guy being this efficient and getting this deep into the game.
I wonder if he's going to be able to close it out. There's just something about that 9th inning. But being at under 100 pitches, he's still got plenty of fuel left in the tank. Well, that's a curveball that I'm sure he wants back at the plate. 2 strikes, the sort of pitch you're hoping for. A bit of a mistake, and I'd say in a very hittable location. But clearly the break was enough to get him to swing through it.
Nimmo now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Beatty off of first with 2 away. And a foul ball.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his back down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
Now, that's the ball game.
Well, this guy was so close to getting into the history books. He pitched well all game long. That 1 hit in the 9th inning. Little disappointing, but he got right back on track to finish it out and get the W for the team.
Well, this one ends in a blowout. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 33 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.